This season, Sequester has partnered with We have a line to raise awareness of a deadly disease, addiction. Almost 21 million Americans have at least one addiction, yet only 10% of them receive treatment. It is a highly dangerous invisible disease, and since quarantine, numbers have increased dramatically. If you or someone you know has been killed by, hurt, or is suffering from addiction, please check out the links and information in the description of this video. Previously on Sequester, Muna won her way back into the game, which did not sit well with a couple of the players.
One thing this house should know is if you come at me left, I'm gonna come at you right. And that is right back into this house. And your girl is back, so let's go.
At the twist, she was required to pair players' fates together in the house.
Honestly, everybody and their mamas know that Spencer is my target here, okay? First pair I'm gonna put together is Spencer and Brent. More so because I'm pretty sure the next battle match will be a puzzle, and I know Brent can beat Spencer.
Why? I can beat Brent in almost any competition. I don't understand why she pairs me with Brent. Does she want Brent out of the game, or does she want me out of the game?
Spencer fumbled his play at the start, making it very difficult for him and Brent to find footing in a plan with other players.
I think the vote needs to be somewhere else.
Right. What do you suggest?
To be honest with you, I think it should be you and Marcelo.
Okay, well, hold on. Whoa, what? Look, bro, I'm standing right here, you big jabroni.
Muna and Jacob, former allies, spoke for the first time since the fallout at the elimination when she was dragged.
These people, Jacob, who you aligned with, did that to you.
And I talked to him about it, and I told him
who I was gonna vote for. Did I not? Did I not tell you straight up? This man betrayed you. What did I do? The only reason I did that.
No, it was a survival thing at that point.
And not only that.
So I'm taking her apology nowhere, basically.
For the third time in a row, Spencer was sent to the battle and had to take out his #1 ally to return to the game.
I made it to the last plank. Just want you to know.
Oh, I know. You were close. You had me. You had me worried. I mean, let's fucking go. This is sick. This is just fucking sick. Like, when I came into Sequester, I had no idea what my story was going to be. I didn't know that I was going to be the comp beast of this season. I didn't know that I was going to be the biggest threat of this season. Allies want me out of the game because they can't have me in at the final 9. There's so much game left to be played, and people are shaking in their boots because of me. This is unbelievable.
For the third time, Spencer will enter luxury row. However, all of the advantages have been found. Josh won an LOS. Jacob won the battle pass, an advantage that gives him the power to replace himself or another person from being selected to battle. And Muna also has an LOS that she was willed from Jay West. The advantages in luxury row will not replenish until they are played in the game.
Luxury row, take 3, and it's another goose egg. Thanks a lot, Sequester Bot.
Now, if Spencer comes back, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do because Spencer, is throwing my name out there. He's somebody who obviously thinks that he needs me out, when in reality, if he wants a shot at getting to the end, he needs me. He needs somebody like me, like Jacob, like Billy, big threats in this game to protect him and take him to the end.
I was happy that Spencer got back in the house because although, y'all know how I've been dragging this man through the mud, he doesn't know that. Spencer doesn't know that. So Spencer really thinks I'm one of his biggest allies.
You all look lovely, and I just have something very quick to say. I am incredibly frustrated right now in this game. I came here to play, I came here to strategize, I came here to socialize, and maybe I haven't been doing a good enough job of that so far. But I would really like to have the opportunity to do that. I didn't come here, just like all of you didn't come here, to just be the token person who goes to battle matches every single round, right? So I'd love to get the opportunity this round to talk to each and every one of you, just explain how, maybe we could work together in this game, work forward, because in not too long, most of us are going to be over there anyway. So might as well figure out how we can try to prevent that. Thank you.
Yo, I'm super freaking hyped to see Spencer walking back in the doors. First off, it was him and Brent. Me and Brent had a fight last round, and so seeing Spencer and seeing a person that has no one but me and kind of everyone knows that, it makes me feel like I'm in a better spot with having someone be loyal to me like I know Spencer will be.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I have the perfect Sequester date for you.
Oh, that's very cute.
Oh.
Thank you, Sequester Bot.
Hopefully it's wine and chocolate and roses.
Tonight, we tell a special story in Sequester, Date Night, the event where every player left in Sequester Bot's game gets uninterrupted one-on-one time with each other. The only catch is they can only see each other one time before elimination. Once their last date is complete, they will not get to talk again and go right to the elimination vote. Tonight's story will be a noir of gameplay. There will be love, and there will be blood. Ha 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 ha. Chapter 1, Forking Paths. When one war ends, a new one begins.
Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. Are we fucking tonight or not?
So everybody's dressing up, we're all getting pretty because it's date night. And I'm excited, everybody is gonna have 3 minutes apiece to talk to each person, and at the very end, we're going straight into the elimination. So you gotta make your time count. We need Spencer to go in because I don't think he's gonna pull either of us. Do you agree with me? Done. Awesome.
I think he's an easy name to throw out. I think the house still might be behind it, and if Spencer goes up there, I don't think he's gonna pick me to go against him.
What do we tell Spencer? I think we tell him fucking Jacob or something.
I think we tell him Mona, because Mona's been dragging his name through the fucking mud. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, so
I'll tell him that, that's fine.
And here's the thing is if it gets back to Spencer that we're the ones that came up with this, we have an easy out. It's he said, she said, and
Dude, I didn't fucking say shit. Yeah, no. We're on the same fucking page here.
Okay, awesome. And then,
also, kind of looking forward long term. Okay, so, you and I, we're good. Who else do we want with us in that end game?
Natalie came up to me yesterday in the dining room and said, what do you think about me, you, and Josh?
You, me, and Josh.
You like that?
Yes.
And I said, fuck yes, dude. I didn't know if you would talk to her.
No. I'm the one who broached the subject with her.
Brennan tells me that he spoke to Natalie, and Natalie pitched to him the idea of doing a final 3 with the 3 of us, which is perfect because I told Natalie to go to Brennan and pitch this idea. So if I can lock up something with the 2 of them, this might be the best path to me in my end game.
Because I think all 3 of us need something. All 3 of us have demonstrated the 3 of us are expendable to people in this game. Exactly. And we need to be with people that weren't you're not expendable to me. Exactly. Natalie's not expendable to me. Exactly. And if we're all in it together, then we're fucking solid, dude.
You were reading my fucking mind.
Yeah, after tonight, there's only 7 people left in this game. 3 votes is fucking huge.
Yes,
we can start taking over this game right fucking now.
And here, bro, we are in this. I'm telling you, I am gonna vote Spencer this round, no matter what, okay? Okay, you better fucking, dude.
Oh, I fucking hate it this far. I don't hate it.
Okay, listen.
It's fucking good right now.
So y'all know I'm big on energy, right? Okay, I'm big on energy. The moment the camera started rolling and our time started going, I felt fake energy from Marcelo immediately.
I don't eat.
I know this is huge because a lot of people do not know that we're really working with each other.
Okay, I was worried because like last round we didn't talk at all, and I see you fucking popping off on Brent, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to you because it's like we're good already, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm scared because I think I'm gonna go this round.
No. Okay, so here's the thing is we're not gonna be able to talk again.
I know.
So I can't.
I know,
you
we
get
can't
what I'm
predict
saying?
it right now.
But what I can do and what you can do is make sure people are not saying both of, your name or my name. I feel like he's a little shaky. I don't feel like I can trust him this round, but I gotta see how it goes. We both have to be solid with each other because I can be solid with you, bro. I can go around making sure your name is not being said. And if your name is being said, we gotta switch it to a name. So what name are we going to push?
That's why. We have to make a move right now. I think we should fucking do Brendan. I have this weird feeling in my stomach. I don't know what it is, but I really truly think she gives 2 fucks about me. She does not give 2 shits what happens to me in this game. He's too chummy. Like, do you know if like with me, he doesn't tell me like exactly who his targets are. Like he's been like.
He's never told me nothing neither. We haven't really ever had a one-on-one that was longer than. Remember the one time you walked right in. So it was like 2 seconds and you walked in.
He's not fucking like contributing that much and like.
Listen, we cannot say who said Brendan's name, so we're gonna throw it on somebody else. So who are we gonna throw it?
Billy is wanting me to give her all the information, and that's what I feel. I don't know, but Billy, who does Billy hate in this house? She has never told me that.
Muna and I have a rocky past. My first date's with her, and I know that I have to tread lightly here.
So first, I just want to say, Spencer, I'm really, really glad date night is like now because like I was thinking and you come for me, I'll come for you. And at this point, I'm like I really listened to your speech and I was thinking like if at this point you are a big target, I think maybe you're bigger than me because you've taken out Brent, you've taken out almost me, you've taken out Rachel.
Yeah.
No, not Rachel.
Shireen, yeah.
At this point, you're at the same level I am. And so you can battle your way all the way to Final Four, but there's no way you're gonna get there unless you have other big threats with you in this game. And you're gonna need me. And so at that point, I was really trying to pitch that to him because I felt like if this man keeps coming for me and I keep coming for him, it's a boring storyline. I'm already bored of him. I want to do something that is different. I want to make game moves. And at this point, it's the same game move over and over again, us coming back and forth at each other. I'm thinking towards the end. And like, if I take you out or you take me out, nobody's going to take us to the end.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm thinking at Final Four. And if we are still here together at Final Four, we are everybody's wet dream because they think that we're still rivals.
Yeah.
And so if we are there with them, they think that, okay, if we're in the Final Four with 2 other people and I make them choose you, they think you're gonna drag me, or vice versa, you're gonna drag me, and make it to Final 2.
Right.
And so,
meanwhile, we can vote together and
try
to. Talking to Muna about going to the Final Four with each other, we're both 2 big threats, makes a lot of sense.
We have 2 choices.
Yeah.
Either we continue to go after each other.
I'm willing to bury the hatchet because I never wanted bad blood between us, and you know.
I know you're a good person, but
Thank you. Yeah, and I know that about you too. We truly do need each other in this game. I came in here excited to play, and from the beginning I felt like I was put into a corner and just like having to play defensive and very reactionary, and that's not how I wanted to play the game, and so I think I'm kind of just like thrown off by that. And so I appreciate you like saying this because I really do think that that could be the case, but in order.
The thing is, you've been playing this game, and I respect that to the core because I see you and you're doing the damn thing, and I would rather go to the end with players than you and me go after each other and get
right.
I felt like Spencer understood where I was at, and I think he genuinely understood that I was willing to end this. Who's a floater? Because I think at this point,
everyone, except for you and me.
I think we should get out somebody who's not been in a battle match. Because at this point, I think.
I mean, that would be Marcelo, Brendan,
and those 2.
Billy.
Oh yeah, Billy.
Yeah, Marcelo, Brendan, Billy. Because then Jacob, Josh, and Natalie, me and you. Yeah.
All the floaters, like Marcelo, are just sitting pretty. This man literally, I believe it was the last ceremony, he came in flip-flops, okay? At that point, that man's sitting so pretty, he came in flip-flops, knowing he was not gonna get pulled. So at that point, I'm thinking, we need to start getting out the people who are sitting pretty.
Do you have a preference for those 3, or would you say somebody else?
I don't Do you have preference?
Not really. I haven't been able to really form those kind of bonds with anybody in this game, so I'm willing to really just listen and figure out like what you'd...
As I go along with different dates, I'm gonna see what Spencer told other people about me to really understand where Spencer was at and if he took my proposal seriously.
My first date is with Jacob, and the wheels start turning.
I think we can definitely utilize each other in this game, and I want to work with you in this game and deep in this game, because I feel like no one will really suspect us two working together. And like, this round is so hard because like, do you make a big move this round?
I know, because I'm having two thoughts, and I feel like it's kind of easy to go for Josh.
I don't want to do that.
Or do we take out Muna before she can build a resume?
That's what I think.
And I want to know if you're comfortable with that.
No, I was literally about to ask you that same question. Oftentimes, date night is hard to make a big move, just because you can only talk to one person at a time, and that person can easily go to another person and kind of spread your name or just like out the plan. But I knew Natalie was going to be loyal to me just of the work that I put in our relationship. Who do you feel close to in this game besides me? Like that you have like an undying, like, okay, I can really work with this person and I can trust them 100%. I don't know if you have that much. Know. You could easily have that with Billy because she's the only other girl, but you can't have that while Muna's still in the game.
I know.
Natalie has no one in the game. And so she's clenching onto some hope. And I asked Natalie, I said, hey Natalie, who do you have in the game besides me? She said, I don't know. And I told her, you know you don't have Billy while Muna's here. So if you want to pitch to Billy, hey, me and you need to stick together, you can do that. So you have me as a number one, and you also will have Billy as a number one. And the person that I'm like not trusting at all, and a person that I want to try to get Muna to battle back with is Brendan. And the way that I think we do this is like literally saying, because I think if we say, oh yeah, Brendan's throwing out your name, I think Muna, I don't know how she's like, if we just say, I think if we say Brendan is throwing out you and Jacob's name, because people see y'all as a pair, and so Brendan's trying to like rally folks to do that. But I think we can have us two, and I'm dead ass voting that way. I'm looking you, I'm dead ass voting out Muna, because I think like she cannot have too much time to, and so me, you, I feel like we can get Marcelo.
Okay.
And Spencer.
Yes.
That's 4. Billy's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Josh.
So do we tell Billy that we're gonna vote Josh? Or do we tell Billy that we're gonna vote, who would Billy go for?
I think this is the thing. I'm willing to risk myself in this game because I have trust in you. So if you wanna say it's between Jacob and Muna, and Brendan said that, and so she puts her vote on me.
Jacob, your plan is so intricate, but I think we can do this. If I want to win this game, I need to garner respect. And in my opinion, the only way to do that is to make big moves. I was at the bottom in the beginning of the game, and now it's my time to shine. I need to put myself out there. I need to make sure that the jury knows that I'm playing hard, and I need to be able to explain to them when I get to Final 2 that I actually made moves in this game, and showing them is the best way to do that.
Chapter 2, The Story. If you want to grow a fertile lie, you must first plant the seeds.
So my next date is Josh, and Josh is someone who I'm yearning to work with, but we've actually not made any moves together. I think throughout this whole game, I've been fighting and he's been fighting his own battle, but also at the same time, I feel like he's been in the background. I think he's been in the shadow ever since the first round.
Okay, so I just spoke with Brendan. Who'd you speak with?
I spoke with Spencer.
Okay, oh, how'd that go?
It was interesting. I don't know. Neither of us said a name.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, because we said Spencer.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, do I feel kind of bad for him? Yeah, I do. But like, I'm thinking of like, let's say we don't put him in or whatever. Like, imagine his arc from like winning 3 battle matches, and then like he redeems himself and starts talking to people better, and he makes it to the fucking end. It's a great fucking arc.
No, you're right. It's a great. But who is he gonna take at this point? Because I feel like he's gonna take me. I don't think I can vote for him this time because he's gonna continue to take me because I've been coming for him for so long.
Spencer might pick Buddha, which isn't bad for my game. I'm gonna need both of them gone by the time I get to Final 2. But part of me thinks that Spencer isn't going to pick Muna. He is aware of how the women think about him in the house as far as how he's talked to them, and also the fact that he's only picked women to go against. So I think he might want to course correct and pick a guy if he goes into a battle match tonight.
Because you're right, his arc story is phenomenal. If he gets to the end, he wins this thing.
Exactly.
The question is, he's continuing to win these things, and like people in the jury are people who just get out because of battle packs.
Right.
We need to start us building our resume, so when we get to the end, or if we got to the end, we have one thing at least. Because Spencer literally has everything.
Right.
And so if he wins the battle pack again and again and again at Final Four, if the people are gone, who's gonna win this game?
I know. Fuck.
I think people right now are just saying Spencer's name because it's easy, and I always think there's another plan underneath. And so at that point, I was trying to understand if Josh was willing to go outside of the regular, consistent plan that has been Spencer, and actually make a game move. And I wasn't quite sure where who he was aligned with. So at that point, I was just testing the waters to see where he was at.
So what's the alternative?
People who have been in a battle pack, what about that? Because the thing is...
Okay, so those are Brendan, Marcelo, and Billy. It's not Billy, so that's out.
Billy. Do you think anybody would be that down for either or?
I think people like fucking... I haven't talked to fucking Spencer yet, so I can fucking push like Marcelo or some shit.
I kind of just spilled the same thing I kind of spilled to Spencer was, yes, we can also go for Spencer again. However, what about the people who haven't gone in battle backs?
Because I'll do Marcelo, but I'll do what you feel comfortable with.
I think at this point we need to start making moves.
Okay.
He was very much so open. I think he was someone who was open to work with me, but we didn't come to a consensus. So.
Oh my god.
What's up? I love your fucking dress, by the way. I don't know if it's a skirt or a dress or what.
Dress.
Dress, okay. Natalie actually looks beautiful in that dress. I was like, whoa, like she looks pretty cute. So I'm actually very excited about this date.
So I was talking with Jacob. Okay. We have a plan.
Okay, what's the plan? First of all, I did not hear your name at all through anyone in this house. Like, the thing is, before you say your plan, like, I'm just afraid that you took a shot at Brendan. And like, I just hope that doesn't haunt you later on, but I'm just saying, like, I noticed that, I was like, let's go.
I think it will haunt me, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
We have the numbers, I think we have numbers. Okay, what was the plan?
So I'm voting Muna. Jacob's gonna vote Muna. We need to get her out because she's gonna build a resume. She looks the best in the jury's eyes, and it breaks my heart, but that's what I have to do.
Okay.
So, but we need to get her to battle Brendan.
Natalie, welcome to Sequester Season 4. You're finally playing the game.
Building will not vote Mona.
I know she's not. Okay. She's not gonna do it. And that thing is, we didn't even talk about Muna. I didn't even think about that. So she's thinking Spencer or Brendan. I'm going with the first name that I feel is good to get out. And she says Muna. Natalie, I'm going with Muna. We're doing it. This is it. Like, we are playing Sequester. This is it. Because Brendan is like fucking floating through this game, in my opinion. Like, me and you.
He's just been sitting too next to it.
Like, you fucking took Katie out. I'm afraid because I didn't go to the battle thing yet. But like, I've been taking shots. Me and you, like, we've been fucking getting people out, like, without people realizing it. So like, that's like me and you, we've been playing this game, but Brendan hasn't done shit. And like, all he does is look you in the face. Yeah. And they'll just agree with whatever you want to do. And he's just sitting there.
Are you coming after me?
He's too chummy with everyone too.
Okay, this couldn't get any better. First date with Jacob goes great, and now I have Marcelo. Okay, we need to recap, just so I don't mess this up.
Oh, I thought you want to hold my hand.
I know.
It's the date.
Okay.
Okay. I'm actually good at blush. Okay, sorry.
We don't have time. Okay, we're gonna vote Mona. We're gonna say.
Okay, I'm locking my vote. I'm locking it in.
Yeah, I swear to God, on my life. Okay, but then we're gonna say it's between Josh and Spencer then?
Yes.
No, Josh.
We can blindside Brendan right now.
Or are we gonna say, tell Muna it's Brendan?
Natalie, honestly, I always called you a floater in this game. You're finally proving that you're bossing up, and I'm so proud to see that you grew up in this game. No one can tell you shit now. No one can tell you shit, because I will fucking bite them. That's weird, but I'm biting them.
What was you talking about in your last room?
So I was talking to Marcelo, and he wants to push Brendan's name.
I do too. I'm down for that.
So me and Billy are talking, and I already have this plan to get out Muna. But I know that Billy will never go for that. I tell her the plan is Brendan, because that's the name that she also heard earlier, And if we can get the ball rolling on the fact that Brendan is throwing out Muna's name, then hopefully Muna will select Brendan as a battle match if she is eliminated.
If Brendan says whose name we're pushing, we need to say someone else is throwing the name.
Say mine. Well, shit. Do we say Natalie? Okay. Natalie's pushing Brendan.
Natalie's pushing Brendan.
I'm good for that. But because Brendan was pushing me and Muna, he was like putting that in people's ear last round when she was safe.
Wow.
Literally.
Wow.
I know he's putting my name, but I think
listen, you see, Marcelo said the same thing. I just need to make sure we're all on the same page.
1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. And so, okay. But like, I'm just trying to figure out, because I can totally see this coming down to like, and I fucking hope it does not, but I can see this coming down to like me and Muna, and like people, like the votes being right there.
I'm not doing that.
I don't know. I don't
you
think
know,
you are. I don't think you are.
me.
But listen.
You can feel it.
No, 1,000%.
I know you can.
1,000%. If you do hear that, but if you do hear that and you hear traction building on that, I am not going to be, because like, upset with you if you vote me out over Muna, because like, I don't want to see her go again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see that happen. I knew that like, it was no way that she was ever going to go against Muna. So I feel like I tried to give her an out with voting out me and trying to solidify like, hey, like, I love you, I love Muna. If you have to protect her, I get it. If we push Brendan, we can push it. And like, but I'm just saying, like, I will not be mad at you or battle you back, or like, because if I get chosen, because I know he's going to be pushing my name hard, and I know that me and Muna would be an obvious pair for a lot of people. Yeah. And it would be hard, I think, for both of us to make it out of here. And so like, if I get chosen for battle back, I'm choosing his ass, because he was the one throwing out my name. You know what I mean? Like, when I chose Rachel, she was the one that backstabbed me, you know, in the last round. I felt like I had to do that just to ensure that Billy would not be super upset with me when this move is made, being like, hey, I told you my name was also going out there, and I told you you could put your vote on me. If you do hear that when like the round is about to end and you protect her, you know what I mean? Like,
protect her?
Yeah.
He says the most heartwarming thing to me, which is, in the event, it's me and Muna. Billy, save Muna. I would not be afraid if you vote for me. Like, I will not be mad at you if you vote for me. I will understand. Save Muna. Save Muna. So immediately that warms my heart. I'm like, yes, that means you're still for us. We're all on the same team here. I'm gonna try to protect my people that I want to the Final Four. Okay. I trust y'all. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to make it far in this game, and I want y'all to make it as far as with me. Yeah. I feel really good about me and Jacob's relationship right now. I'm just so excited for the future.
So I hop in the room with Spencer second, and my immediate thought is, I gotta tell this guy that we need each other. And in a weird way, we kind of do, but I don't mind seeing Spencer go in again, because I want Spencer to take out somebody that I'm close with. Because if he's doing all my dirty work, then I'm sitting back and I'm staying pretty. We are big threats. You are getting pinned as a big threat. People want to keep putting you in because they know that you're going to have a good case at the end. Mm-hmm. I am being pinned as a big threat for different reasons. You know this. You've been hearing my name. We cannot go against each other. That's what these people fucking want us to do.
The other big threat in this game, Muna.
Muna, exactly.
Us three need to stick together, because when we get whittled down, it's like, sometimes I literally forget who's still left in this game, because so many people are just not doing anything. Yeah. So many people are just floating to the end. Like, it's unbearable to see what's happening right now. And so we need to be able to stick together.
Okay. And who did you talk to last round?
I just talked to Muna.
Okay, what is she saying?
She said, between who the fuck?
She say me?
She said the three people who haven't been in battle matches.
So that's part of me.
Part of you, but I don't want to do you. We literally, time ran out as we were trying to come up with a name.
So it was me.
It's you, Marcelo, Billy.
Damn. Oh, Muna, I don't know if you're fronting for Spencer, because I know you guys have had this beef, but if you aren't, then I gotta look out, because it could be my time. Well, I don't want to fucking do that. Let's get Muna the fuck out of here, dude.
No, not you. We need Muna. She didn't say your name. Okay. She said, like, let's get one of the people who haven't been in a battle match.
Okay.
And so that means, like, we need to pick.
Who do you want to do?
I have no
pick, and then I will fucking tell
the
Muna.
thing is, I have no preference. Thing is, I have no preference.
I just want to give you the option because you're the one that keeps getting fucking thrown in. So if you tell me, I'm gonna see Muna later tonight, and I'll fucking tell her.
I know, but I just like, you can't. I trust you.
I won't bring up the fact that you told me that it's the 3 people that are battle matches. I'll bring up the person's name in a different regard. Basically, I'm trying to make Spencer feel so good that he's comfortable throwing out a name with me because up to this point, he's been getting thrown in every time. And I'm trying to convince him that if he gives me a name, I'm gonna spread it like wildfire.
Then do Marcelo.
Marcelo? Okay.
Would you legitimately be okay with that?
Yes. He throws out Marcelo, and I'm like, 100%, bro, 100%. When in my head, I know I'm not freaking voting for Marcelo.
Okay, because I think he is like, he's playing really scared right now in this game.
Yeah.
Like I can see when everything's going on, he's staying quiet. And he's just like looking and observing and seeing everything, and he's just getting passed over.
Okay.
Okay?
No, I'm good with that.
I'm being loud, you're being loud.
Yes,
We're being
exactly.
out there and big personalities in this game. So I let Brendan know that the 3 names that Muna threw out included him, and he wasn't really happy about that. But he seemed to be pretty okay with settling to vote for Marcelo.
I'm so fucking serious. The biggest thing that I need you to know, and like we have to be on the same page about this, is people are gonna try and split us up. Yeah. That is 100%.
I thought for sure you and I were gonna get paired up last round.
Dude, I did fucking too.
Yeah,
I did too.
I was shocked when Muna picked Brent and I.
But fucking good job beating him, dude. Yeah. Good job fucking beating him. And you know that I voted for Brent when it was between you two, so.
I do.
Chapter 3, The Precipice of Betrayal. Have you ever met an angel with a devilish kiss?
Hello. Okay, who have you spoken to so far? I just had Brendan and Muna.
Okay, I had Jacob and Marcelo.
Jacob and Marcelo.
And your name is not out there. My vote is for Muna.
Your vote's for Muna?
I think she's playing the best. I know she was gone for a while, but she looks the best in the jury's eyes. She ran rounds 1 and 2, and we can't let her make a resume the next couple rounds. Right. And it breaks my heart because I love her to death, but like this is what I have to do. And everyone seems on board.
Yeah, because when I was talking to Brendan, we were saying fucking Muna as well. Because we weren't sure, because like Spencer and Jacob need to be broken up. That's a fact. Also, I talked to Brendan, and he said that you talked to him about the 3 of us forming something, and we're fucking okay. So we're all on board. So I'm glad we're getting that established right now.
I talked to Natalie, and I tell her, hey, I already spoke to Brendan. We got this final 3 in place, right? And she's like, awesome. So now I have my final 3.
Because we're gonna fucking need each other in these end games like so badly.
So Josh pitched to me a 3 with him and Brendan, and honestly, it's just a backup plan. I don't really intend to do that. I'm just trying to cover my bases.
I've had good conversations with Spencer, but the thing is I keep fucking Spencer, and Spencer's pissed off.
He went after me because I did that, so.
You know, and that's just kind of how it is. But like, if he calls me out, I'm not afraid to go against him. Like, the idea of me beating Spencer and like me being the Giant Slayer, like I love that fucking idea, and I'm ready for it if that's what it comes down to.
If we have to, like, okay, I'm saying, I know you're torn, but I really want to do Muna, but like next time we could try to set up a lie or use this to telephone a lie so that Spencer thinks that Jacob turned on him. No, I feel like it's more likely that Brendan. I don't think so. We need just like some kind of lie to set up. Like, I don't know how I know Brendan is close with Katie and Spencer's close with Katie, so I don't really get how close Spencer and Brendan are.
I've been thinking about that too.
We can't lose Brendan
You have 10
either, so that
seconds.
doesn't make any sense.
My day with Natalie was really cut and dry. We locked up our final 3, and I'm really excited about our future together with Brendan.
Okay, we're doing it.
This is great, you know. Me and Marcelo lock it down. I'm feeling like I'm in a good spot with Marcelo. And what's the first thing I'm gonna tell him? Look, man, Spencer just threw out your name. He was calling out me, he was calling out you, and he was calling out Billy.
People are saying Mona.
Okay, well, you know, I'm actually somewhat okay with that because I just talked to Spencer, and Spencer told me.
Okay, perfect. Don't even waste your time. Okay, is he okay with doing that? He said yes or no?
He wants to do you, though, because Muna said that the 3 people that haven't done battle matches need to.
Fuck, I knew it. He's pushing me.
He's pushing you.
Okay.
I agreed, but I told it's obviously I'm not gonna fucking vote you.
Okay, fuck. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen.
Don't worry though, dude. People are not gonna fucking vote you out.
I don't know. Okay.
Muna's like, bro. They didn't even agree on a name.
Okay.
So I don't know. Who knows though? They could have been fucking talking about me, and I don't know.
I know Spencer's after me. I know it.
Who did you talk to already?
Okay, I talked to Billy and I talked to Natalie. Okay. And like, they have a plan. It's Jacob is like making this plan to get Muna out right now, and I think this is the time. Like, I think this is the perfect.
You want to vote Muna?
I think, yeah, but there's 2 locked votes. Me is 3, you is 4. And I think she will not reveal our votes at all. She will not even think that we're taking her out.
So Marcelo tells me Jacob is making this plan to get Muna out, and I'm like, oh really? Okay, because as long as 2 other people are going after each other and my name is not in the mix, I'm feeling okay. But at the same time, I'm a little bit concerned because I think it's a little early to be getting rid of Muna. You know, we're at the final 8. There's still a little bit more time before we get to that final 4, and Muna's been a great shield for me thus far in the game. I think we gotta pin people on Spencer.
Okay.
Again, and you know what? I think Spencer won't drag me or you. He'll drag someone like Muna.
Okay, as long as we're not, okay.
Here's what you gotta do. When you talk to Spencer, tell him Muna was dragging his name through the fucking mud.
Yeah. From what I'm seeing right now, Brendan looks pretty safe in this game. No one is bringing out his name, and me and him formed this fucking alliance, final 2 bullshit type thing. Brendan, you cannot trick me. It's fucking game on now. Brendan, you're fucking going home. When you see this, I'm sorry. I really am sorry, but not sorry.
Muna. Yo, I was just talking to Billy, and I'm pushing Brendan.
I believe this was the first conversation I had with Jacob that we didn't have to like be very secretive about. You know, this is the first time where we knew it was closed door, nobody can hear us. And at this point, for me, it seemed like I could just lay back. I think untie my shoes, like just very much so have a real conversation with Jacob that I've been wanting to have since the moment I saw him.
I think one thing I want to say is, I think it's going to be extremely hard for us to make it out this round, me and you specifically, because Brendan was pushing my name last round, and I heard he was pushing like your name for like, she's safe right now.
For now, he's pushing my name?
No, like the last round, she was like, she's safe right now, like this round.
Oh, okay.
And I think like...
You think Brendan is good with everybody?
That's the fucking thing. To convince Muna of this plan of I'm not the one behind this, I had to emotionally connect with her. But I just want to tell you, like, and I told Billy, and I said, if you do hear me and Muna's name towards the end, and I literally told her this, I was like, protect Muna. And if you have to throw a vote on me, like, do it. Because, like, you already left, you know what I mean? Like, you have a masterful game, like, you came in and, like, balls to the wall, you know what I mean? Like, and so, the same thing, we have our agenda of who we want to push, but, like, Muna, I'm literally telling you, like, if you hear, like, it's literally between, like, you and Jacob, no like hard feelings about it. We like locked eyes. I like definitely got like teary-eyed for a moment because it's like in these games, like I never want to, it's never my intention to like hurt people's feelings or to like break trust or to like lose love between like 2 people. It happens, and I have to know that that is a possibility with making certain moves in this game.
I know for a fact me and Jacob are like this, okay? So at that point, I was laying back, I was taking out my shoes, I was like, let's talk actual gameplay, let's make some moves. And, I laid everything on the table. I told this man my LOS. So in the battle pack, there was 2 things, the battle pack slip and the LOS. And Jay West got the LOS, I got the battle pack. Jay West gave me the LOS. Okay.
I was like freaked out because I was like, damn, like if she plays it, then I could potentially like be totally effed. Brendan, he's fucking playing. He's playing everyone.
And so I'm down to vote him. I really am.
I'm gonna get Marcelo in. Billy's voting him. Yeah, I talked to Billy.
Talk to Marcelo.
I haven't talked to Marcelo.
Okay, I'll talk to
and so I'm sure he'll vote.
I'm full blown in this plan. This is actually the first time me and Jacob are actually in a game plan together. And so for me, it's like, oh my God, this is crazy. Not only are we playing together, but we're doing this in real life, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna come out great.
Billy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't care about anything that's happened in the past in this game, okay? This needs to be like our time to secure our bond that we have with each other and figure out how we can get further in this game.
He lets me know, he reassures me, hey Billy, I'm for you. And I'm like, bro, I'm for you too.
No one's saying your name right now.
That's fantastic
No
to
one
hear.
needs to be saying your name
That's
right
fantastic. I'd love to hear that.
now. Yes. I haven't been hearing your name. You're safe. Have you heard my name though?
No.
No.
No. Well, okay. But I heard your name, and Muna said the 3 people who haven't been up for a battle match.
Gotcha.
And I said, well, okay, who are those 3? We were just thinking out loud. We said Brendan, Marcelo, and Billy.
Right.
And I said, I don't really want to vote for Billy.
Gotcha.
And that, like, literally time ran out before we could even say a name. I was really pissed off because I was like,
Yeah. I'm like, what? Why would Muna and y'all be talking about that? But then he goes and says, hey, listen, she wasn't throwing y'all under the bus. We were just talking. We were just talking things out. And I said, okay, cool.
because I'm not saying to vote for you, and I'm not saying that she said to vote for you.
I know, y'all just speaking.
Yeah, we were just talking out loud, and I think that, like, I talked with Brendan, and Brendan said, he was just in here, and I talked with him, and he said, like, because of that, he doesn't want to vote for you, which is good.
Okay.
He wants to vote for Marcelo.
He does.
Yeah.
So, and you don't want to push Brendan either. I don't want to push
care.
Brendan either. You don't.
I don't care. I need this round. This round is not about who I want out of this game. This round is about building trust with people who I want to play within this game, and you are the person who I want to play within this game. Okay?
No, I don't like this hand. It's this hand.
I like the ice on the hand. Billy was the date that I was most excited for tonight. She and I see eye to eye on most things in this game, yet we really don't have the opportunity to talk about a lot of these things. A lot of these issues that have come up in this game, we just haven't been able to have a conversation about it. I've been loud, I've been aggressive, but like that's not who I am.
I wanted to tell you this. This is what I want to say. You humble yourself.
Yeah,
It's your choice of words.
I got you.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I never had that chance to tell you that because we're moving so fast.
Billy's 100% right. I need not just a slice of humble pie, but I need the whole thing. This conversation was the one I was excited for the most today.
Me too.
I've been thinking about it.
Well, as soon as we were sitting.
Finally, I get to talk to Billy,
Yes.
one-on-one, uninterrupted by anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
In facts, bro, I like you, bro. I like you a lot. He said he wasn't gonna vote for me, and that he wasn't against me, and I feel positive in that I'm not gonna go this round. So I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, like when I was talking with Muna, when I was talking with Brendan, it was never you. Okay? So, Brendan or Marcelo?
Chapter 4, 6 of Cups. Without the dark, we wouldn't know the warmth of the light.
Right now in this house, Josh is my guy. Low key, I trust Josh the most because Josh has displayed loyalty.
I had Brendan, then Muna, then Natalie. Who have you had so far?
I've had Marcelo, Jacob, and Spencer.
Okay, what are they saying?
Marcelo's pushing Brendan. So is Jacob. Spencer is okay with either Brendan or Marcelo.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm so far leaning towards majority.
Gotcha. Yeah, because, okay, so when I talked to Brendan, we said Spencer. But then I talked to Muna, and Muna doesn't want to do Spencer because she's afraid that Spencer's going to pick her tonight. Yeah, so, like, and that's the thing, I don't want to put Muna in danger.
Yes,
that's really what it boils down to. And it's like, I'm trying to debate because, like, after Muna, like, Spencer has to know, like, what his narrative is as far as, like, the way that he's spoken to women and stuff like that. And the fact that he's only called out women.
And I've had that conversation with him just now.
And so I was telling her, like, I see if Spencer goes up, him picking a guy because he wants to change his fucking narrative. He wants to change his story because he can't be happy with the way that things are going for him right now. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't want to risk Muna. And that's where it is. And that's where my head's at.
I love how you're thinking. So, how do you feel about Brendan or Spencer? I mean, or Marcelo?
Marcelo can go, honestly.
But you're feeling Brendan, right? Me too.
Like personally?
Yeah. How do you feel?
I like Brendan. I like Brendan too. Yeah, and like Marcelo, honestly, I haven't had a single actual moment with him, you know, since he fucking put me in exile. So that's pretty much where I'm at with him. Everything that I've had with him has been like so fucking surface level, like phony shit. You know what I mean? So as far as I'm concerned, like Marcelo can go. Okay. So we come up with the name of Marcelo. Marcelo, nobody's really connected to. It's not going to get back to anyone. You know, no one's going to come after us if we go after Marcelo.
Here's the thing. I trust you the most. I'm not going to say that shit to nobody because you deserve to be in Final Four with me. You deserve to be Final Two with me. You are somebody I can fucking talk to, and I feel like it'd be a great match. You know what I'm saying?
I'll lock this up right now. I will go fucking Final Two with you, period.
Billy looks at me and she says, Josh, I want you to be my final two, which It makes me very happy and very excited. I thought that she would be closer with Muna. And maybe she is, and maybe she's lying to me. But I think Billy means it when she says she wants me as her final two, and I happily accept.
You fucking in?
I'm in. Let's get it. Woo! I'm so happy.
Okay, honestly, I just heard that just because I didn't go to the battle match, I'm gonna fucking go up.
Who said that?
Fucking Brendan.
You understand?
He said that you said that.
Spencer's talking bullshit.
Spencer, okay.
Marcelo, this man, Marcelo, I know is a snake. Like, I've seen him play before and he's played snake. But when I did come back in the battle back, this guy was the first person to hug me. This guy was the first person to be like, Muna, you gotta make up with Jacob. You gotta make up with Jacob because A, B, and C, and gotta get Billy into this too. And so at that point, I'm like, okay, Marcelo is down for this alliance. Marcelo, this is probably his core alliance. So I let my wall down a little bit, and I decided to trust him here.
I just told Spencer what he needed to know. But look, right now, Brandon is playing everybody.
I know.
Playing everybody. And I talked to Jacob, and I talked to just Jacob first, and he's down to do Brayden, as well as he talked to Billy. Billy's down to do Brayden. Us four,
Okay.
Brayden.
Okay, as long as it's not, like I haven't heard your name yet, like as long as it's not.
I haven't heard your name. I just told Spencer. I told Spencer.
He's like, okay, he comes and does a fucking speech, he's already fucking himself over.
He is. No, I'm down to do Spencer. The issue is, Spencer's already fucking, like, I don't think anybody's gonna take it.
It's done deal.
But Brayden is playing a beautiful game.
Yes, he is.
He's playing a beautiful game. He's playing everybody in this
He
whole
is. He
house.
does this thing, and he's just fucking like, oh, dude, I got you, bro. I got you.
I pitched Brendan, and he's all for it. Not only is he all for it, he's telling me all about how he's so excited to see me, and all about how, I don't even know. But at that point, I'm thinking, whoa, Marcelo is down to work with me. And so I don't doubt that he's not voting for Brandon.
I think I've heard me and Muna's name will be going around this round.
What'd you say?
Me and Muna's name probably going to be going around. And so I think it's like, I'm like stressed out. She was just sitting here and we were talking about it and we were like, what the fuck do we do?
Jacob comes out and he's like, look, man, I don't really know where this is headed. I'm hearing Muna, I'm hearing a little bit of me, but what are you hearing? And so me being confused and not trying to bring it to that level, I want to tell him, look, man, no matter what happens, we just got to stick with Spencer. This guy, if he keeps winning, it's going to go to the end, and he's probably going to have a good shot. But in my head, I know Spencer's not going to do shit if he gets to the end.
We put out Spencer, but like,
bro, I am fucking good with that. I am good. Okay. 150%. And look, I know from the beginning of the round the beginning of the game when we talked, you said you don't want to take Muna that far.
But the thing is,
I think you'll take Muna.
If you hear like me and Muna's name later on in the round, like, please know what to do. If it's between us two, like me and Muna, like, please know what to do.
Bro, I promise to God, I will never vote you out in this game.
Thank you.
I swear to fucking
I won't
God.
vote you out.
Have you heard my name?
No, I haven't. And so that's what we just threw out Spencer's name. But I hope that fucking doesn't change.
Okay.
But like the thing is, me and Spencer are good, and so I'm gonna look fucking shit.
Here's the thing. I talked to Spencer, and he's in agreement. You, me, and him are fucking big threats, and we need to stick together. But Spencer continually getting voted in, he knows that if he comes back, he needs allies, and that's us too.
1,000. Oh, that's perfect.
So we need to vote his ass out this round.
1,000%.
I'm trying to make him feel good. I'm trying to convince him that the vote is on Spencer so that we can get this jabroni back in the battle match, and he can maybe pull Muna in and take a big shot so we don't have to.
But the thing is, Muna has like not only thrown my name out this, like, well, just now.
She called you out.
Exactly.
Fucking.
And so like,
I'm good losing her if that's the case.
If you hear it's between me and her, like, but
same here. Shut my name down if you hear it.
I didn't fully put out the name Muna and we're voting her to Brendan. I just said, hey, it's between me and Muna, in hopes that he will realize that I'm better for his game.
Okay. I know you're angry at me, and the reason I said what I said, and I know it was hurtful.
Just for shits and giggles, I want to see a few people's votes that I was just wanting to see how they were feeling, because I know the way some people voted. Natalie.
I decided I didn't want Spencer in the game anymore. I betrayed you, and I voted Spencer. And you, Brent. It was because everyone's so obsessed with you, and I wanted to move forward. First things first, I need to smooth things over with Spencer. I think we have an understanding that it's always us at the bottom and we just have no choice but to go after each other. It really has nothing to do with like you at all. Like,
I understand.
Can I tell you my plan?
Yes, please. I want to hear it so badly.
I'm voting Muna.
You're voting Muna.
I'm voting Muna because I think she has the best positioning.
Okay.
And I think she played the first couple rounds so well. She ran them. If she gets a chance to run these next 3 or 4, whatever rounds left, like she's gonna win.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like I love her, but like I came here to play. And I want him to know like he's safe this round. I'm not going for him. I'm going for Muna, and I just have to hope that he will actually vote Muna and won't betray me for going after him.
She was the first person that I talked to, like during this round, and she was throwing out like the 3 people who haven't been in battle matches yet. So thankfully she's not saying your name. So she's
I feel worse.
So after my conversation with Natalie, I really realized exactly what I'm going to be doing this round. Is just nodding my head and saying yes to every single person that comes to me. I need friends in this game. I need people to think that I trust them, and I need people to feel like they can trust me. So it's smile and nod for me this round.
Chapter 5, Poison. What is food to one is bitter poison to the other.
Let's get down to brass tacks. We fucking or not?
Oh, whoa, wait, I'm sorry. Okay, no. Jacob is somebody that I don't really have a close connection with. We haven't really worked together a lot. And I chalk it up to just us being on opposite ends of the house, when really, I would love to have Jacob out of here as quickly as possible.
I'm hearing Marcelo.
I haven't heard Marcelo. Yeah. Josh is first off telling me that he's hearing the name Marcelo. And I'm like, we're absolutely not doing that. I haven't heard the name Marcelo. I wouldn't do the name Marcelo. I've heard my name, I've heard Muna's name, I've heard Brendan's name. The reason I'm like telling everyone like, hey, I heard me and Muna, that if anything goes awry in this elimination ceremony, I could easily say everyone heard the name Jacob and Muna, but they would not suspect that I was the one throwing out my name. People are pairing me with Muna, and
people are pairing me with Spencer.
People are pairing me with Spencer, yes. Yeah. And so like, I feel like, I'm just saying if you hear later on in like the rounds that me and any of those 2 names, like please vote the other person. Okay. Just because like, I don't want it to be too close and like, you just like throw your vote on Billy and then that shit won't count. And so I'm just, okay, perfect. Like I fucking called it out, but I'm thinking like people wouldn't suspect this shit right
Dude,
here.
like since the very first like fucking round, like when I went out and people were like, oh, the fucking house vote. I'm like, the house doesn't have a vote. You have a vote. So for you had to vote with fucking intention because you're gonna be held accountable for it.
What the fuck I'm saying? Anytime a vote is exposed, people are like, oh, why are you
And I've been telling people, it's like, listen, people aren't gonna give you a fucking break if you throw your vote because they're gonna know you threw your vote and you're gonna be just as fucking guilty. So you might as well go after who you're fucking going for.
100%.
Play this fucking game.
Have balls behind it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? People are telling me to vote for you. Okay. And it's Brendan. Brendan's telling me to fucking vote for you. He said that you told me, like you said that I have to go because I didn't have a battle back match.
Yeah, battle match. So.
Okay, I'm voting for him. Muna talked to me. I talked to other people. I talked to Natalie. They're gonna do fucking Brendan. He's fucking, and like you're right. It's time to fucking take shots in this game. You have been unlucky this whole game. Listen, the reason
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Listen, when he came back and made that big speech about like he's ready to change, at first I'm like rolling my eyes, but now during this date, I see it in his eyes. Like he grew in this game, and I'm so proud of him. I'm proud that he is finally realizing how to play this game. I'm next. If you go, I'm next.
As long as I'm in this game, there's somebody to be a shield.
Exactly. You are the perfect shield, and I am vulnerable at this point.
Marcelo knew that I was speaking to him when I said people are playing this game scared and throwing their votes. You guys are just perfectly content keeping the people at the bottom on the bottom. And to be honest, he is playing this game scared. I think he even knows that he's playing this game scared.
At this point, we need to work together.
Yeah, I completely agree.
It's time.
I completely agree because I don't have anybody in this game.
You don't.
So Muna comes in next, and I'm like, okay, perfect. We can get on the same page. We gotta get on the same base here. And the first thing that I wanna do is clear up the air between her and Spencer's conversation. Now, I need to find out if this was a genuine conversation or if she was just fronting. The second person that I talked to was Spencer, all right? And he told me everything that you said, and I don't care. I'm pretty sure that you were fronting because, you know, the whole battle match thing, like everybody's gonna have to battle match at some point, right?
No, listen,
I just want you to know Spencer's throwing you under the bus.
I assumed he would do that. That's why I didn't tell him any names.
And she obviously is, no. And now it's my job to gauge whether she's telling the truth or not. Do you want to vote Spencer out again?
Honestly, I'm down.
Because, like, I just talked to Jacob and he said that's where I'm going to put my vote.
I have all this information about him coming from me, yet I still believe him. Like, I still believe that he may not even be coming from me and people are lying to me.
We need each other. I knew that. I knew that from the very beginning. So I am voting Spencer and I'm giving you my word right now, okay? Girl, I promise you.
I trust you.
Okay, 100%. I'm trying to lock it down, and I think by the end of our conversation, she feels good on voting for Spencer.
Okay. Billy, I'm so happy for you.
I'm happy for you too.
If
though.
I want you to win. If I don't make it, like, obviously I'm here to play, but I want us to in the end. Okay, I want to get that out.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, and vice versa, girl.
Billy takes loyalty so seriously that if I betray her and she finds out, I'm done for it. Like, she won't forgive me again. I've blown it too many times.
No one's saying your name.
No one said your name.
Perfect. So you've heard Brendan, you've heard Spencer, and you probably heard Marcelo, right?
That was like really subtle. I don't think it was serious.
Cool. No Marcelo. I'm down for no Marcelo. But I'm also kind of like, I don't want to push Brendan, but it is what it is. That's majority right now is Brendan.
He's saying that I'm going for him, and I'm not. So
why is he saying that?
I don't know.
This is a very, very scary round because you really don't know what's going on as each date passes and you know, everyone is seeing other people. You got to look at it like, hey, you mean, obviously we're dating all these people, somebody's not going to be loyal.
Unless Spencer's lying to me. But it doesn't really matter.
Maybe that is...
Like, I kind of want to vote
because
Brendan
Spencer
anyway.
but here's the thing, Spencer had a date with Brendan, so, and...
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? He's the only one. I haven't had a date with Brendan yet, so I won't know.
It's important right now that Billy does not know that we're voting Muna. Luckily, I have so much anger towards Brendan that I just use that and talk about that, and she is down for it. Okay, Brendan's the vote in her mind. If that happens, all right, I'm not mad. I think I'm gonna do, I mean, you don't have to vote Brendan, but I think, like,
I can't throw a vote, bro, because people are saying that me throwing a vote. I don't throw votes. I throw votes.
When you said your reasoning, I almost wanted to be like, I want to see what she said.
Spencer, do you believe I was loyal? I want the answer from you, bro. Do you believe I was loyal?
I know you didn't vote for me.
But I'm asking you, me not voting for you is what you asked me, right?
But like, your reasoning was, yeah, of course you're not gonna vote your ally.
Why would I vote my allies? That doesn't even fucking make sense. Like, people can sit here and say, oh, you're throwing your vote because you're scared to go into a battle bag. No, bitch, I'm not scared to go into a battle bag. It's literally because I'm not going to put up my people.
This is also why I want Brendan, because he's been like just coasting along, super pretty. He has had no pressure except when I like went after him that one round. And like, oh cool, you got one round, like come on.
Me and Natalie talked, and I feel like that's my girl. She's on my side. She said she really wants to see me win this. I kind of let her know like what the house was going with so far, which was Brendan or Marcelo. We'll see. I just hope that, you know, we come to a decision and we get the right person out.
Chapter 6, Revengers Assemble. The brighter the light, the darker the shadow.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
Yes.
Are we fucking tonight or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Josh is a funny guy. The dude cracks me up.
First of all, I'm hearing the name Marcelo.
Okay. I've been hearing Marcelo, Brendan, or Muna.
As I'm getting through these dates, I'm getting lots of mixed signals. I'm hearing different names, and one name that I keep hearing is Muna.
Let's talk about a name.
I'm voting Marcelo.
Okay.
Yep. I talked to Billy, she's doing Marcelo. I just talked to Jacob, I told him to hear Marcelo, and he's like, I'll do Marcelo. So as far as I know, that's where the names are.
I threw his name out earlier. It doesn't look like that's gonna stick, so I need to work with him a little bit on this round.
I don't want you to be the fucking lightning rod. I don't want you to be the fucking easy vote. I want you to fucking come back in. I want you to fucking work with me, okay?
Yeah, because I want to play this game. Like, I'm a really good
You deserve
ally.
an opportunity.
I'm a really good
you deserve
ally.
an opportunity just like anybody else.
Beyond that, I'm a very good ally when I'm given the opportunity to.
Right.
And right now, I've just been, like, on my back this game. And I've been having to play defensively.
You're in the you've been put in the position that I was afraid I was going to be put in, and I know that fucking fear.
Yeah,
like fucking
it sucks.
And like the stuff that, like you were saying yesterday is like, you know, you're just giving me like a better resume every time I beat somebody. I was thinking about saying that if I was put in that fucking position too, you know? It's like,
Yeah, but of course, there's gonna be the time where there's no battle matches anymore at the Final Four, Final Three. So, Marcelo?
Marcelo.
Long time coming, a date with Jacob Jones. I am so excited to have this date with him, but he walks in and he's very serious, and I'm thinking to myself, oh fuck, I think he doesn't trust me or something, and it looks very like the energy is very weird in this room right now, and I'm like, wait a second, like what is going on? Am I getting set up? Because this is the time that people should take a shot at me, like this is it.
Keep it real with me, am I being targeted?
No, you're not being, I've heard your name once, but
okay.
this is
Brendan.
what, we could do that, but we have a person in this game that has already been a jury that has made honestly the only big move in this entire game. I feel like you have an alibi if your vote is revealed. You can, because I told Moon, I was like, I'm hearing me and your name. And if I told her, if you hear me and your name later on in the round, you can vote for me. That's what I told Muna to do. And like, I'm telling her that Brendan is pushing me and her. And so if your vote is revealed and you saying, I heard that it was between you and Jacob, and I just didn't, and you know, I'm not gonna do Jacob, she wouldn't like.
Here's the thing, Spencer is telling me like he wants me to vote for Brendan. Like he didn't tell me, I think I just
I haven't talked to Spencer, and I think I can like convince.
Okay, I will be down to do Luna because Natalie told me she'll do it.
Okay, I talked to Natalie first.
Okay, we have the numbers to take Luna.
Muna's never going to expect you to vote me out over her. She's always going to know that you're going to vote her out over me. And so I don't think Muna would get personally offended by you having to throw your vote and protect me in that round. You are my number one.
No, like I straight up, people, you know, in this game you tell people you're my number one. You are like, I don't fucking give a shit what happens.
Marcelo, 1,000.
At first I was scared because I feel like Jacob is playing really good, but me and him are like on both sides of the house at the moment. Like, I don't think people realize that he's my best friend in this community. Muna knows that. And like, no one realizes that like we are playing this game.
If you do get pulled into a battle match, I have something, okay? I have something. If you get pulled, don't be a dumbass and like jump in there. But if your vote is exposed, I literally need you to say Brendan was pushing you and Jacob, and like everyone, and you don't have to say Brendan, but like it was between you and Jacob, and
first of all, I was already on board with that, so I'm like yes. But then he tells me he has a LOS thingy, and I'm pretty sure he has not told anyone that because you do not tell people that you have something like that.
I mean, she'll ask me, I'm gonna say like, Muna, like I told you, like it's between me. I told her that I told Billy that it's between me and Muna. So they won't be mad that I'm like voting Muna because they know that like I'm doing it out of a survival way.
Okay, I'm doing it. Perfect. This shot at Muna, if it goes through and hits, this is gonna be a big wave in the game, and this is gonna just solidify the fact that my gut was right. I have to trust Jacob Jones in this game.
So whenever I have a conversation with me and Billy, like the room just lights up. We create the whole energy, like we are on a whole different planet. I just feel so good when I'm around her. When we finally have our little date or whatever, like it is pure love. I did Spencer, Josh, Jacob, Brendan. Okay, so first, Spencer, we didn't say any names. He basically just want information from me to use against me.
Got you.
Second,
no, actually, the information you gave him, he did not use it against you. He said, we only just talked about people who were not in the battle backs. And I said, okay, he said, but we did not say any names. I said, I know, I get it, cool.
Brendan's playing me, bro. Huh? He's basically saying, Spencer told you, basically, what'd he say? He basically threw you under the bus, saying to do you. Listen, Jacob said you're down to do Brendan.
Yeah.
Me too. And I talked to Marcelo.
Marcelo's down for Brendan too.
He said that to me too.
I told Josh that's what the name that's pushing. Josh does not want to push Brendan. He wants to do Marcelo.
Okay.
And you already know how I feel about Marcelo, but I also feel that way about Josh.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm still down. I feel that way about Josh too. And the thing is, like, for me, like to the four, you and Jacob talked. Are y'all good?
Yeah, me and Jacob talked.
Okay.
Jacob loves you, girl. Yeah, previously you and Jacob had y'all argument. But right now, Jacob is for you, girl. He said, if it comes, push comes to shove, if they're pushing my name, save Muna. That is exactly what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. By Billy saying that, for me, reaffirmed, like, me and Jacob are like this. So I need to tell you something good, okay? So when I had the battle match, there was another thing. So there was a battle match and an LOS. I got the battle match, Jay West got the LOS, and he gave it to me. He says, we're good, okay? We're making this, okay? Okay. And the thing is, look, I'm willing to use it on you. If your name's going out, I'm using it on you, period. We're gonna make it, okay? You and me are gonna make it.
Oh my God.
I wanna sit next to you.
I wanna sit next to you too. She lets me know that we're safe, that she has an LOS, and that she would play it on me if need be. And I'm like, yes, I'm glad, but it's more so like, you know, if you need to use it too, girl, you use it too, girl. Let's just make it to the finals. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do, girl.
You made it to E. I know, right? Fucking okay. So look, I talked to Josh at the very beginning of this round, and I told him, I said, look, yesterday Natalie pulled me aside and said us three, and he loved it. He was eating it up, and he was like, yes, like she pitched this to me. I know, we're an unlikely duo. People think that we're against each other, which is so fucking good.
Brendan, you think you're smooth, but you're not. You're lucky that I'm going for Muna this round. We can have this nice little date, a little chat, but just so you know, I'm out of your league in this game. Have you talked to Muna already?
Yeah, and she wants to do Spencer because Spencer's throwing her under the bus. So I'm feeling like it's Muna or Spencer right now.
I wonder if she would battle Spencer.
I don't know. She'd probably battle whoever she feels most betrayed by. Talking to Natalie is so awkward to start. And then I get into a date with her and it's like, I can't even keep a real conversation going with her for longer than 2 minutes. It's like, oh man. I don't know if she thinks I'm stupid or what, but it's so painfully obvious that she's coming after me. She's been coming after me this entire game. And it just felt like being on a real shitty date. Is there anything else that you heard that is like substantial? Like, I haven't heard your name at all.
Okay.
Have you heard my name? Okay.
No. I'm not picking up what you're putting down, Brendan. I'm gonna sit here, bat my lashes, and just give you that smile.
Chapter 7. Final Act. What we see is just a drop. What we don't is an ocean.
First off, Spencer, you know how I feel about you. People are already kind of saying we're a pair now because of our exuberant, love for each other.
Yeah, we came back from that.
1,000%.
And that's big stuff.
I think one big thing. First off, who are you hearing right now?
I'm hearing it's between Brendan, Marcelo, and Muna.
I have not heard Marcelo.
Okay.
You need someone to take you to the final two.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
Okay.
I'm looking at you in the eyes
Okay.
right now. I'm dead ass. Everyone has targeted Spencer this entire game, including myself. And so I'm honestly puzzled at the fact that Spencer keeps forgiving me for the numerous sins that I've committed against him and the lies that I've told him in this game. But it constantly works. Mona has made a statement to like, we need to get Spencer out. She knows that getting you out is like the trophy on the game. Like, and so like, if you say she doesn't come after you next round, she's gonna come after you eventually. One person that I'm also sketched out completely by is Brendan.
Okay.
Just because like
So
things that
are
I've
you hearing
heard.
those two names?
I'm hearing those two names, but have you talked to Muna?
Yeah, this is our last conversation.
This is our last. Okay, perfect. I think so.
I talked to her first though. We were not able to come up with a
voting
name.
Muna.
Okay.
And I told Muna that Brendan is throwing out me and her name.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping that puts in her brain to pull him into the battle.
Because Natalie told me Muna too.
Okay, I talked to Natalie. And literally, Spencer, I even told Muna, Brendan is bringing up mine and your name. And I'm hoping that is enough to make her be like, okay, like this is what we're doing. And I feel like even it's a good alibi for you. Say she exposes your vote.
Are you seriously voting for Muna though? Because but like the thing is, I trust you, okay? But when she was when she was eliminated from the battle match, you came to me and you said Muna was my #1 ally.
She was.
But I wanted to like tell you that Billy came to me very shortly after that in the same office and said Muna is not my #1 ally, and like
listen,
she's everyone's #1.
You will see, say my vote is, and I feel like you have a good excuse, say your vote is expunged, say, I heard it was between you and Jacob, and like, we've been having this rivalry, but Jacob has like, you know, having my back to a certain extent in this game, and so like that's why I put my vote. She like, what can she say about that? I think right now everyone knows that me and Spencer are working together, and he could easily say that Jacob and I have been working together and are working together, and Muna, you have thrown my name out there numerous times. And so it's a logical response to Spencer voting out Muna if his vote is exposed. At this point in the game, when she's already quote unquote made one of the biggest moves by putting you and Brent and strategically putting y'all as a pair, and also she was in jury with two or three of them, and it's like,
Four of them.
And it's literally she's doing this.
Okay, I've been hearing Brendan and Spencer and Muna, and my name a little too. But okay, we're thinking logical now. Fuck the emotions.
I heard your name like fucking once, but it was like quickly moved off of, and the names that were talked about were obviously Spencer's come up. I have heard Muna, and then I heard Brendan kind of like I heard your name where it was like.
Okay, what do you feel comfortable with? And I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm not trying to use this against you in the future or something. I just need to know where your fucking head is at, and like I don't know what to do. I want him to tell me what he wants to do because I feel like in these dates I've been talking a lot, and it took me up until this point to realize that I need people to talk to me too. Who were we voting? That's it. Please just tell me like who do you think? Because I'm not gonna.
I think the votes are gonna go
Muna or fucking.
I think Muna's gonna get him.
That's what I think so too.
I think Muna's gonna get him tonight,
bro.
And I want to go with the majority. So
that's what I'm doing too.
Muna, done.
Let's do it. Lock it in, and that's it.
Lock it in.
Like,
our time is almost up, and Marcelo's like, who should I vote for, Brendan or Muna? Brendan or Muna? And I've been hearing a lot of Muna, and I've been telling everybody that I've been hearing a lot of Muna. So I tell him, vote for Muna. I'm voting for Marcelo because if Muna goes out, I can't have any hands on it. But Marcelo can do it, and things might happen.
And now going forward, now we got that out of the way. Going forward,
we gotta start thinking about fucking Final Four, like immediately. Okay, so
because honestly, realistically, if I sit with you in the final two, I don't give a fuck who wins. Josh is telling me that he is gonna take Muna out with me. It's just gonna show that me and him are rocking this out together, and like I actually see a path with him in this game too. Like he's smart, I'm smart, we're emotionless people, so let's do this.
I adore Natalie, and the first thing I bring up to her is like, girl, we are from the same city. Oh my God. Okay. I'm so surprised nobody's like, these two girls are literally from the same, not only state, but city. And like,
Muna looks so nice, and I thought this final date was going to be just a disaster, but it's going well. And I'm just so excited to see her, and I'm so happy for her, and I'm just trying to use that to cover up the guilt and the pain that this next move is gonna take.
Okay. So I've been with Spencer, Josh,
what was the last one?
Jacob. Oh, last one was Billy and Brendan.
Okay. Fuck Brendan.
I'm the same way. And I've heard there's 4 votes right now on Brendan.
Really?
Yes. Okay, down to join us.
Okay.
Because right now it's Billy says she's down, Jacob, Marcelo, and me.
Okay.
I don't know if, I think Spencer may be, I think Billy said that she talked to Spencer, and Spencer said he's down for Brendan.
Okay.
Is something you're down for?
Spencer did bring up your name, and then I brought up Brendan, and I said he hasn't had to fight at all. He's just been playing the whole game, and he told me yes. So I'm thinking that he's not doing that, and if everyone I've talked to has been down with Brendan, so I think we're good.
Okay, and nobody said your name. I think Natalie is genuine. I think Natalie genuinely wants to work with me and Billy, and I think I'm here for it.
This is fun. Like the first couple rounds, it was not fun, but this is fun. Like, just remember, we're having a good time. It's gonna be okay, and at the end of the day, we're all gonna be good.
No, you're right.
Like, but we're almost there. I'm so afraid she knows, and I'm shaking, and just have to see what happens.
I'm so fucking good with you. I haven't heard your name a single time.
Okay, so I haven't heard your name.
From who?
I've heard your name from like everybody, bro.
This round?
Yes.
What the fuck? Who's throwing my name out?
So I've heard it from Spencer. I've heard it from Natalie. But Spencer also. Okay, so I've also heard
because
from
Spencer said
too.
that the 3 people that haven't battle matched.
Yep.
And it's you, me, and Marcelo.
Yep, that's exactly what he said
So
too.
us 3 need to vote Spencer.
We can't vote Spencer,
Yes,
bro.
we have to.
But 3 people against Spencer?
Muna's not gonna vote against any of us.
Okay, that's
true.
true.
4. And Jacob's not gonna. Did Jacob throw my name out?
No.
So did Muna throw my name out?
No.
Then us 3 plus those 2 need to vote Spencer. I'm dead
Yes, I've talked to them and they said they were voting Spencer.
Who?
Muna and Jacob.
Muna and Jacob said they're gonna vote Spencer.
Yeah. So in this moment, I'm freaking out. I gotta figure out a way to sway Billy towards Spencer because I'm feeling like that's my only chance at this point. So I kind of put out a little bit of a soft threat and I tell her, look, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna drag whoever I feel most betrayed by. But you're not gonna vote for me, right? Look at Billy, like we need to vote Spencer. Because look, like you're a big threat, I'm a big threat, Marcelo's a big threat. If I go, you guys are losing an ally in this house. You need me, I need you.
I know.
We can't move forward in this game without each other.
Got you.
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
You're right. So who did you talk to Marcelo?
Yeah.
What is Marcelo?
He's voting Spencer.
He's voting Spencer.
He's voting Spencer.
Okay. He's voting Spencer.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. And Muna's voting Spencer.
She fucking better. I'm gonna be real betrayed. If I go out, I am picking whoever I feel most betrayed by, and I'm picking the people in our alliance.
Okay. Fuck, bro. I'm calculating a vote, so I'm like, you know, even if I give him a Spencer vote, if for some reason Jacob really does go with Spencer, then, you know, we'll get Spencer out. It is what it is. If he takes me into a battle match, I'm ready for it. And I mean, we'll have to see.
I did what I had to do, and I think she's gonna respect that. I vote to eliminate Muna.
I'm hearing a lot of Muna, and I've been telling people I've been hearing a lot of Muna. And I told Marcelo to vote for Muna, but I can't have my hands on it if she goes out. Billy would totally lose trust in me, and Muna would definitely lose trust in me. So Marcelo is getting my vote tonight.
No bullshit, Muna. You respect game, right? I vote to eliminate Muna.
I vote to eliminate Marcelo.
With high hopes, I vote to eliminate Spencer.
This is tough. And I vote to eliminate Spencer.
We have the elimination results. The player eliminated will get to expose 3 votes before making their battle selection.
The player eliminated is Muna.
What? What?
What the
What?
fuck?
What? What?
Yo, what the fuck?
I have to do it. It was between me and her.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, he said it was.
So I'm feeling truly, truly betrayed. I don't know who it is. I'm feeling like it's someone in my alliance, someone who I truly, truly trusted. And I have 3 guesses to figure out who it is. I knew Marcelo was a snake. It was all about timing. So I knew out of all the 4 in my alliance, Marcelo would be the first to betray me. Marcelo.
I vote for you.
Brandon.
I voted for Spencer.
I already told you. I told you what I heard. I had to think about myself, Muna.
The thought of him voting for me after that full conversation we had, after all he said, I think bits of me didn't even want to ask him because I didn't want to deal with the post of it. But the gamer in me was not having it. The gamer in me was gonna hold whatever Jacob did accountable. Jacob.
I voted for you.
Jacob, come here. Come here, Jacob.
Fuck,
Let's go.
bro. What the fuck, bro?
I thought it was me or Spencer. What the fuck?
Muna.
Don't talk to me right now.
Don't
talk to me right now.
All I gotta
Don't
say
talk
is
to me right now. I don't want to hear anything.
All
I don't want to hear
have to
any
say
of
is
it. I don't want to hear any
our
of
names
it.
was
You
going
literally
out
told
there.
Billy what? I don't want to talk to you right now, Jacob.
That's
Don't
fair,
talk to
but
me.
Jacob, come on,
Don't
bro.
talk to me, Jacob.
I told you.
You told me
Jacob,
it was between
you.
It was
Don't
between
talk
me
to
and
me.
you.
You told
What
me.
did you expect me to
Jacob,
do?
you told me if it was between you and Muna,
Where am I?
Muna.
Where am I supposed to put my
save
vote?
Muna,
Where am
bro.
I supposed to put
Bro,
my?
you could have put that shit on me.
So I'm supposed
You
to
think
sacrifice.
yourself, Jacob. Shut up.
I thought about myself, and I did
Shut
think
up.
about myself,
Shut
and I will
up.
continue to
Shut
think
up.
about myself.
I don't care, Jacob.
Jacob, you know that, bro.
I don't care.
Come on, man. We were supposed to be a team, cuz.
If my name was going out there with Muna, I told you. I said, hey, look out for Muna.
Muna, right.
But where do I put
Your
my
name
vote?
was
Billy,
out
Billy.
there.
He's not worth it. He's not worth it. He's not
I
worth it.
know,
He's not
bro.
worth it. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's not worth it. At this moment right now, I'm literally the most hurt I've ever been in my life.
I told Billy
Listen,
that.
Hold up, Jacob. Hold up. Out of everybody right here, I trusted you the most.
But that girl had your back, cuz.
Listen. At the end of the day, I don't care which one of us wins, Jacob. But that's
Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Muna.
No, talk to me right now, Jacob. Don't talk to me. At the end of the day, I hope you win, and I hope it finds you glory, because you and me are done.
All I have to say
Don't
is.
use our relationship to get to the end.
I didn't use
that
our.
shit is
I
fucked
didn't
up.
use our relationship.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
Muna.
did, Jacob. Yes, you did. At the end of the day, if you made game moves, Jacob, I would respect that. But you used our relationship to get to where you are, and that's the messed up part.
How did I use our
You
relationship?
said you did not want to see
That's
this
the
girl
messed
go
up
out
part.
I
again.
did. Billy, where am I supposed to put my vote?
But
Should
bro,
I
you
just-
didn't hear
I
no
told
other
you.
name. You didn't hear no other name.
Okay, I heard other names from y'all too, but what the hell am I supposed
From
to do?
just us two?
People told me that it was between
From
me.
just us two, though.
People told me that it was between me and Muna, and Spencer's name was out there. That's all I heard.
At the end of the day, Jacob, you're up. Let's go. Let's go.
Dog, you, girl,
Don't worry, Billy.
you do
Don't
the
worry.
same shit you just did.
Don't worry,
Get
Billy.
back into this house.
Don't worry, Billy. Don't worry, Billy.
I was not in a good spot in this house this whole entire time then, because
I did.
I thought they were riding for me too, but they weren't.
Marcelo, can I please have a moment real quick? Thank you. Okay, I didn't come here for the win. I came here to represent. It's okay.
For me, this is just a game. It's just a game to win, and for Muna, it's so much bigger. And I just hope it's just a game and she respects that. It's okay.
Okay. It's okay. All I'm gonna say right now is I came here for a mission, and that is to represent and to show that Muslim women, hijab wearing women, can not only be here, but fucking play this game.
Amazing.
And so at the end of the day, I don't care if I win or I lose, I played this game. And if I come back, I'm gonna continue to play this game. And I hope if I don't come back, y'all continue to play this game hard. Stop playing for other people. That's all I gotta say.
There's nothing I can say right now other than I got a item from SequesterBot, which is the Battle Pass, meaning that I can take myself off and replace it with anyone of my choosing. And in my mind, it made sense for me at the time to put my vote on Muna when I heard that her name and my name was going out there. Brendan told me that Spencer said that Muna told him that I was one of the targets, and that's what you told me.
That's 100%, yeah. And I don't know what the fuck Spencer was on, but he was telling me also that Muna said that you were a threat. And so I'm like,
yeah.
I didn't hear your name.
And
bro,
that,
you know I
and
would
that
not fucking
is
lie to
why
you
I
about
did that. And so I have to look out for myself, and it was a selfish move. I admitted it was. But I'm going to use my advantage, and I'm going to swap myself out with Brendan.
All right.
I hope it was worth it, Jacob. I hope it was worth it. I really do.
I was telling you the truth,
I really
bro.
do. At the
I was
end
telling
of
you
the
the
day,
truth, and if I
hope it
come back, bro, like, you need people. I don't know why you would put me in here, but you need people if I come back.
Obviously, yeah.
Where did this advantage even come from? I am just so freaking stunned right now. Fuck. Good move, Jacob. Good
We'll
move.
talk about it, but for real, bro, you got in your head.
I'm coming
Everybody
back.
else got in your head. Let's say that. People
I'm
got
coming
in your
back.
head, and it's cool.
There's no question.
It's
There's no
cool.
doubt in my mind. I am coming back. I am not gonna fucking lose this. I love Muna, but I will not lose this.
It's time to play this game, man.
Yeah, it is time to play this game. It's time to play
You
this
woke
game.
up. This is the true you right now, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's the true me.
Brendan, you were playing everyone in this house.
Oh
man.
yeah, I'm playing everybody's playing
Bro.
everybody. This is Sequester, bro.
You cannot trick me, man.
Yeah,
you
I can't
cannot.
trick you. All
You
right.
cannot.
I know exactly what happened. I know
No, you don't.
exactly what happened.
No, you don't.
We'll talk. We'll get it. We'll get it going.
Hopefully.
We'll get it
Yo,
going.
good luck. Yeah.
Well, I was going into that basically expecting to be voted out because on my last date I was told that everybody was throwing my name around. So I was surprised that Muna left, and I was even more surprised that Jacob used a fucking advantage that I didn't even know existed. So I'm a little worked up. I'm a little scattered right now, but I gotta keep it cool. I gotta keep it calm, collected. And you gotta win a couple of these if you wanna win the game anyway. So I'm ready to get it on. Let's do it, baby.
I think what happened was Jacob and Marcelo and Spencer, as well as one other person, voted for me, possibly Josh. And I'm feeling most betrayed. I'm being very betrayed by Jacob. This one really hurt. But I'm gonna go into this challenge. You know, I have a freaking LOS in my pocket, and what I'm not gonna do to my core for the first time ever is leave with one in my pocket. So I'm gonna give this my all. I'm gonna come back into this house, and I'm not gonna allow what just happened to go off so easy.
This battle match is sponsored by Wahab. The players will have 5 minutes to memorize 50 facts about opioid addiction. When time is up, they will be asked 10 true or false questions. Every time they get an answer wrong, they will have to pull a dowel rod from the ball cage. If the ball drops, you lose the competition. If no one drops a ball by the end of the 10 questions, the player who got the most answers correct will win and return to the game.
Hey guys.
Oh shit. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Good to be back in my space here.
So nice to meet you.
This competition is sponsored by Wahab. This season, we're raising awareness for a very serious disease, opioid addiction. In this competition, you'll be given 5 minutes to study 50 facts on opioid addiction, and then we're gonna test your knowledge and see how you do.
In a strange way, if I had to be in a battle match, I couldn't be happier that it's this one. I think that this is a great cause. I think the sponsor in this scenario is, you know, really coming out from a place of love and they just want to help people.
So in my day-to-day life, I'm a paralegal. Not only a paralegal, I am studying to become a lawyer. And I've just recently actually taken my LSAT, and the LSAT is all about time, it being timed. And so for me to read in the time portion, I got that, okay? And so going into this, I felt pretty good.
7,936 involved opiates without stimulants. 5,302, 2,056. So I'm screaming out the facts, I'm screaming out numbers, I'm screaming out random words, trying to mess Muna up, trying to get her cadence off because I know she is a freaking beast at poetry. She does this like as her thing. This is like her thing, is memorizing words and being able to recite them back as quick as possible. So 67,360, 30% of opioid and stimulant overdose deaths occur while bystanders are present.
I'm just kind of laughing in my head because one, I know by him talking loudly, he's putting a lot of energy to distract me rather than energy to actually learn and memorize the information. But I'm also trying to make him feel like he's kind of irritating me at the same time, so he doesn't feel like what he's doing is wasteful.
Opioids can also have negative side effects like drowsiness, confusion,
for overdose surveillance.
nausea,
Surveillance. In
constipation,
2018,
euphoria,
the state with the
slow
highest
breathing,
rate of
drowsiness,
death due to
confusion,
drug
nausea,
overdose was West
constipation,
Virginia.
euphoria,
West
and slowed
Virginia in
breathing.
2018,
Drowsiness,
the
confusion,
state with the
nausea,
second high
constipation,
rate of
euphoria,
death
and
due
slowed
to drug
breathing.
overdose
Nearly
was
7%
Delaware.
of
Delaware.
67,367
State with the
deaths
highest rate of
in
death.
2018
West
involved
Virginia.
in
West
opioids.
Virginia. West Virginia.
Opioids were involved in approximately. Take the medicine and not prescribed. Another person's or
Approximately 60% of overdose deaths involve one or more opioids. The correct answer was false.
Damn. Okay.
Next question. The third wave of the opioid epidemic began in 2010 with rapid increases in overdose deaths involving heroin. True or false? The correct answer was false.
Awesome.
Among the people who died from overdoses involving opioids, about 25% have had a previous overdose. The correct answer was false. Next question. In 2017, prescription opioids were involved in more than 30% of opioid-related drug deaths in the United States. The correct answer was true. Next question. In 2017, there were 556 naloxone prescriptions dispensed. True or false? The correct answer was false. Question 6. The number of prescriptions for naloxone doubled from 2017 to 2018. The correct answer was true. Question 7. Nearly 70% of the 67,367 overdose deaths in 2018 involved an opioid. The correct answer was true. Next question. Opioid use can lead to the condition called hypoxia, which happens when too little water reaches the brain. True or false? The correct answer is false. Question 9. Opioids can have a negative side effect like nausea, constipation, and drowsiness. The correct answer was true. Question 10. Aclavia is a commonly taken opioid. True or false? The correct answer was false.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not gonna let Jacob or these other competitors break my spirit. I'm going back into this house and I'm gonna do the very thing I came here to do, which is represent.
You know, can't win them all. It's not a great feeling. But if I got to lose to somebody, I'm happy it's Muna. I think she's the most deserving player here. And going out, losing a battle match, coming back in the battle match back, that's a feat that not a lot of people can say they've done. I got faith in her, and I'm hoping she pulls out this win. Oh, man. Fucking crazy game, dude.
Do you think you're ready for the spotlight? In the competition, I'll take you on right. Stay in your position if you like fight. Here in this division, we don't think at night. Do you think you're ready for the spotlight? In the competition, I'll take you on right. Stay in your position if you like fight. Here in this division, we don't think at night. Do you think you're ready for the spotlight? Competition, I'll take you on right. Stay in your position if you like fight. Here in this division, we don't sleep at night. Do you think you're ready for the spotlight? In the competition, I'll take you on right. Stay in your position if you like fight. Here in this division, we don't sleep at night. Do you think you're ready for the spotlight? In the competition, I'll take you on right. Stay in your position if you like fight. Here in this division, we don't sleep at night.